Good morning, everybody. Myself, Dr. Toy Jaksha, working as Assistant Professor in Department of Botany at Government Science College, Hassan. In this video, today I am going to talk on India as a mega diversity nation. All of you are aware the Earth is a remarkable, exciting place packed with plants and animals. Approximately, it is estimated that the world has 17 lakh 53,739 species, out of which 1 lakh 34,781 species are present in India. India is one among the 12 global mega diversity centers based on their vast floristic and animal diversity. Before going to study India as one of the mega diversity center, let us know what is biodiversity, what are the types of biodiversity, and why India is considered as one of the mega diversity center. Let us see what is biodiversity. The term biodiversity was first coined by E.O. Wilson in 1985. According to E.O. Wilson, biodiversity means the variability among living organisms from all sources, including terrestrial, marine, and other aquatic ecosystems, and the ecological complexes of which they are a part. This includes diversity within species, between species, and of ecosystem. There are three interrelated hierarchical levels of biodiversity, namely number 1 genetic diversity, number 2 species diversity, and number 3 community or ecosystem diversity. Let us study one by one. Number 1 genetic diversity. Genetic diversity describes the variation in the number and types of genes as well as chromosomes present in different species. Means genetic variability or diversity within a species, that is between the individuals of a species. For example, in mango we can see there are about 5,000 recorded varieties or exits. Similarly, in case of Oryza sativa, the single species which consists of 88,000 recorded varieties. The genetic variation arises by genes and chromosome mutation in individuals and in sexually reproducing organisms. Genetic diversity having its own importance. Number 1, it helps in speciation or evolution of new species. Number 2, it is useful in adaptation to change in environmental conditions. Number 3, it is important for agricultural productivity and development. Number 2, species diversity. It describes the variety in the number and richness of the species within a genus, means diversity between different species. For example, Felis tigris and Felis domestica belongs to the same family, that is cat family. The genus Felis is similar but the species are different. Cat and tiger are different. The species richness depends largely on climatic condition. When a species is confined entirely to a particular area, it is termed as endemic species. Similarly, the number 3, ecosystem diversity. Ecosystem diversity describes the assemblage and interaction of species living together and the physical environment of a given area. For example, the landscapes like grassland, shola forest, deserts, mountains, etc. show ecosystem diversity with a vast variation in fauna and flora. I think you might have known Earth is the only planet where we can see living organisms, both on land area and as well as inside the sea, inside the water. The total land area of Earth is 510 lakh 65,284 square kilometer, which covers the 26% of forest, that is 38.7 million square kilometer. Out of 26 forest area, 40% of the global forests are located in South America, Africa and South Asia with a vast diversity. So out of the global area, India covers 143 million hectares. India occupies only 2.47% of the total world's geographical area and has only 1% of the global forest. Means you see here very least or meager amount, even though India has 16.1% of the world human population and 15.1% of cattle population we can see in case of India. So India covers totally 23.57% forest. Even though India occupies 2.47 of the world geographical area, so it is considered as one of the mega diversity center because India is sharing 12.53% of world's biodiversity. India has 3.9% of grassland, 2.0% of hot deserts, 4.1 million hectares of wetland ecosystem. India is the 7th largest country in the world and one among the 12 mega diversity center. So the entire world is classified based on their species richness. So into 12 mega biodiversity centers, out of which India is also one of the 12 mega biodiversity center because India records 45,000 species of wild plants, 89,000 species of wild animals, at least 320 species of wild relatives of crops have been originated here. India is one among the mega diversity center because its species richness in floristic and faunistic diversity which supports an enormous wealth. In India, we can see 139,000 species of plants and animals including microbes are recorded. More than 4 lakh species which are exists in India, so they are yet to be recorded or yet to be identified. There are 3 mega centers of endemism, that is number 1 Eastern Himalaya, number 2 Western Ghats, number 3 Indo-Burman regions and also 26 micro centers of endemisms. Species richness in India when compared to the world, that is microorganism and floral data shows here which includes wild relatives of many economically valuable plants. When compared to the world biodiversity, so India occupies major share. So when compared to the world, starting from microorganisms, that is viruses, bacteria, algae, fungi, lichens, bryophytes, pteridophytes, gymnosperms and angiosperms, that is flowering plants. So India shares major diversity when compared to the world. Similarly, animal richness in India when compared to the world. So here it starts from insects, molluscs, fishes, amphibians, reptiles, birds and mammals, a large amount of diversity which exists in India. So for example, so the insects, especially in case of India, there are about 60,000 types of insects which are present in India. Likewise, up to mammal, there is a vast diversity which is present in India, which includes number of rare, endangered, endemic and vulnerable species. With this background, India is one of the mega diversity country or one of the mega diversity nation because it has 7.3% of global fauna and 10.88% of global flora. It has 350 different mammals, 1,200 species of birds and 453 different reptiles, 182 amphibians, and 45,000 plant species. India has 50,000 known species of insects, which includes 13,000 butterflies and moths. India has 10 different geographical regions and 25 biotic provinces, having the varieties of lands and species, which includes different geographical regions, that is Trans Himalaya, Gangetic Plains, deserts, semi-arid zones, Western Ghats, Deccan Peninsula, northeastern zones, coastal lands, Himalayas, and highlands. In addition to geographical distribution, geological events in the landmass provide high level of biological diversity. Several crops arose in the country and spread throughout the world. There is a wide variety of domestic animals like cows, buffaloes, goats, sheep, pig, horses, etc. The marine biota includes seaweeds, fishes, crustaceans, mollusks, corals, reptiles, etc. There are a number of hotspots based on endemism we can see in India, namely Eastern Himalaya, Western Ghats, and North hilly regions comprises vast number of biodiversity. So due to this vast number of biodiversity, India is considered one of the mega biodiversity center. Thank you very much.